Hi everybody, it's Christina. Okay, so this is the first video for the actual tutorial on how I do my coasters. I've got some of them already started to kind of help with just, so it's not so long. So, because I just have an iPhone, I don't have an actual camera, and I don't have like software or whatever to edit my videos, so, and even if I did have that software, I probably wouldn't know how to use it. So instead of making like a whole bunch of like 1 and 2 minute videos, I just figured I'd get some steps ahead. Okay, so first thing I do is I take a damp paper towel and I kind of wipe down my coasters or my tiles, because I don't know if you hear that or see that, but there's little bits that will come off, and they're dusty. So I like to kind of get that started. And of course the paper towels kind of shred up. Okay. So, and I don't like, soak it down or nothing, but I like to at least try and get all the dust and little tidbits off of there. Okay. So the first thing I do is I've got my paper. Get your Mod Podge and put a thin coat on your tile. My end frame. I'm doing this from a different angle. I tried to do it like hovering over the camera and I kept knocking it over. So, okay. So just a thin coat. You don't want to like have it a whole bunch on there. String. My husband's in there watching Breaking Bad. He's newly addicted to it, so he's watching it on Netflix. So you got a thin coat on there, and then you want to put a little bit on your paper. And this will just kind of help it stick down to your coaster. I used to not put the glue on the paper, but I found it actually works better if I do put it on the paper. So just stick that on there. And I start in the center to kind of try and eliminate any bubbles. I still get, bubbles in the paper. It's not perfect. I'm not a coaster professional, but I just do what I can to make it close to perfect. So I just kind of rub around on there and I get on the edges. See, and I'm thinking right here it's gonna bubble up. I don't think I got enough glue in there. But, so you do that, you let it sit for a second, and then I'm gonna go ahead and let that sit. Here's one that I've already got. I stuck the paper down on. So you let that kind of dry, and then on this next one, I'm going to do some embellishing. You don't want to go too heavy with, embellishing. Like, you don't want to do too many layers because it's going to make it uneven. So I try to stick with mainly just, one layer. I've done some where I did like Cricut die cuts. Let's see if I can find an example. Okay, so like, obviously this would be too big to put on there, but if this were on here, you've got all these different layers sticking up, and it'll make it uneven, especially with that gem. Of course, you don't want to do gemstones. So for my embellishments, I'm going to do these little stars on the corners, and then I have some stickers from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to use this one right here, I think. Yeah. So you just take your Mod Podge and just kind of slather over it. I try not to do too thick. I do a lot of like thin coats, because if you do it too thick, then it is going to bubble up and really bad, because you know the paper's wet. I can't see. Sorry if my head just got in the shot or my hair. Man, this day has gone by really slow. It doesn't feel like Sunday. Normally my Sundays just like fly by, but it's been really nice. My husband and I both woke up kind of early. It's funny, the day that, you know, I can normally sleep in, I can't sleep in. So we got up early. He went and got donuts. I went to Tuesday morning. It's been really nice. So, okay, so then just a nice even thin coat, and then I put, you know, a little bit on my little embellishments. I don't want to get glue all over my nails, but I should have worn gloves. So I'm going to stick that right there. The glue is kind of pushing out. So get that stuck down. Not really sure if I'm even, yeah. I was like, I don't know if I'm on camera or not. Oh, you know what? I think maybe I won't put that. I don't know if I want to put the sticker on this one or the other one, because I kind of wanted the stars to overlap it. Let's see. There go stairs. Yeah. Well, yeah, maybe. No, I think I'm going to put it on that one. Okay, so while that's drying, I can embellish on this one. And even though this is a sticker, I still like to put my glue down first. I figure that'll just kind of help stick it, keep it stuck. Sorry, I just bumped the camera. I think I want it to go a little crooked. Sorry, I'm not very talkative. I'm like concentrating on really want that corner to stick down since it's hanging off everything. Start up here. Oh, I didn't put glue on the back of that one. It'll be okay. Maybe. See if it'll peel. What? Oh, see. Okay. Okay, so we are just gonna put some glue over it, and we're gonna cover that baby up. Okay, and then put another white star down here. Okay, I think those look like they're good and stuck down. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to this one real quick. Now that, you know, this layer's kind of dried, I just put another layer of Mod Podge on there and go over all of that. And yeah, making sure I'm in frame. I like to go both ways, that way I'm getting glue on all the, around all the edges and stuff. There's a gnat. Okay. Ah, there's a gnat. Okay. Now for this one, before I put a layer over, I'm probably going to spray it with my sealant because it's a sticker. I'm kind of scared that it's going to run. You know, it shouldn't. It should be fine. If it were a dark sticker or like had a bunch of red or something in it, then I probably would do the same thing. No, it looks like it's going to be fine. Okay, so I'm just going to slather some glue on top of that. And you'll find that your sponges are going to start getting really, really heavy because they're soaking up all that glue. That's why sometimes I try to like smush them down like this and get that glue to come out. I try to keep my strokes even, because you can see, I don't know if you can see, but where I'm standing I can see the lines from the glue. And they do kind of, they'll blend in a little better once it's dry, but I mean, you don't want them like all, you know, everywhere. So, okay, so I'm at 13 minutes, so I better stop and I'll go on to the next video.